room has not been kept in the best of shape. In this tape, I'm going to show the people who believe the statement that it is in perfect condition and that there's no mess in it, no matter what they say. Um, this is how it is on a daily basis, and I've not changed a thing for this taping. After this, I hope you all will all agree that my room is a very neat room, and there is nothing abnormal about it than any other teenage room. Now, the first thing we see when we walk into my door, or my room, is the door. There's nothing wrong except for a couple marks. Then, inside, now let's look. Now, it does not look so great, but there's logic in everything as it is placed where it is. First, walk over to my desk. This is where I do most of my studying every day, and there's nothing wrong with it. I have all my books up top, which I use to find information and for pleasure. Down below, I have my trophies and other memorabilia that I like to keep. And then down there, I have my desk, where I do lots of my studying. Now, first thing you might notice that's not in place is this piece of paper with this book right next to it. Now, these are there because I caddy and I try to keep track of how much money I bring in. This, well, this is no reason why it's there. I just got it the other day and I haven't done something with it. But other than that, it is a very neat and organized desk. And I have no idea why anyone would say anything about it. Up top, it is not the neatest of sorts, but no one really looks up there. Drawers, look at that. A nice calculator, some paper, a couple pens there. And that's very neat. Over here, my next drawer, I have some baseball cards, which I need somewhere to put them. In the next drawer, I have more baseball cards. Not bad at all. And then in my bottom drawer, I just have some stamps and some old Dungeons and Dragons stuff, which is okay. It's because I have extra room. And then go over here. I know Mr. Gross is gonna wonder why a fan like I would have a poster like that in my room, but I have a little doodad. And then I go over to my closet. Now, anyone can see that this is a very neat closet. On my top shelf, I have some albums and stuff. And then I have all my clothes hanging out very neatly. And then down below, I don't know if you can see, but there's an extra shelf. Keep my camera and some previous material I've used in school. And down below that, I have a box of doodads and my golf balls. And that's about it. Over here I have some baseball sets, which I like to keep so I can look at them when I have time. And then over here I have a stereo, which is normal, nice and neat. Over there I got my trumpet, which is not of great use anymore, but. And I also have my clothes over there, my shoes. And now, my spare bed. Hey, it might not be neat, but I have to store my stuff somewhere that's not being used. And I just use the stack stuff on, and when I have guests, I use it. And then over here, I got a couple shirts, which my dad has insisted that I have, but I have no use for them, so I put them over there. And now for the bed that I sleep in. No, this is not neat either, I might as well admit. But this is where I sleep, and I like it this way, and it's very comfortable. Now I have my table over here, which has my clock, Kleenex, telephone, very neat. Well, got a little something else here, but I hope my mom doesn't find out it's on my mouth right now. She might not be too happy. Hopefully she doesn't see this tape before I get it in. Now I have my bureau, which I keep all my clothes in 6 nice, neat drawers, except for you can see a couple of clothing articles, but that's alright. Then I have a lamp and some books, because I did get rid of my shelf, so I don't have Anyway, for that, I have a couple pieces of paper. And then I have my stuff for cleaning shoes. And my deodorant and stuff to keep nice and clean so I don't hear anything from Mr. Gross or anyone else that I smell. And now I have a nice little piece of art that I made. And that's about it. Walls. I got normal walls. Just have a couple of awards there and a picture there. More. I got my window there. Looking out to the nice, neat garden. Nice yard. Then I have another poster, and I have some pennants, as you can see. Quite a few of them. Then I move over here, and I got two of my my best posters. And down here I have a nice calendar with one of the best pitchers in the league right there, Mr. Grosser. Hope you hear this. And a couple things right there. Nice calendar. And now I go over here, and I got a nice little picture of the America's Cup. Courageous Challenge. Now I have my K sign and my Bobby Orr and Mike Liute. Now I have a nice little picture of a nice little windsurfer over there, and where I keep my keys, I have, I don't know who that is. Jeez, looks like a beast. I don't know what it is. But that's very normal, and very neat. And on my floor, and if you guys see anything on the floor which is not supposed to be there, except for a rug and my clothes and my other stuff, I'd like you to say something. And just in case you want to see if I stuffed any of the stuff underneath my bed, I'll even give you a nice little close-up of my bed. And underneath the other one, do you see anything? And now, on the other side of this floor, I have my ceiling. From the outside where you could admire everything. I got a poster of Wade Boggs. And then the next one I got is one of Roger Clemens in action. And then I have one of Yaz. And over here I have one of Dwight Evans. Over here one of Dennis Oil Can Drug-Free Boyd, who's going to be devastating next year. And also one of, I don't know, some no name, never heard of him, Tony Armas. Then I have one of the world champion Boston Celtics. And now, over here, I've a nice little poster of the best group ever, the Beatles. And that's about all for this room. Now, if anyone has anything to say about this room, I would like to hear it, because there is nothing wrong with this room at all. And I don't want to hear it anymore that my room is messy. This is a very nice and neat room. And that's about all I have to say.